that's why we practice, because, you know, that could have cost me a hunt. Hey guys, happy Memorial Day. The weather is absolutely gorgeous here, and I wanted to get a little exercise in this morning. So I figured I would run through a kind of like go for a hike, bring the gun for a walk, and shoot from some unconventional shooting positions in light of kind of practicing for the hunting season here in the next, or for this fall. I've got some 170 Nosler ballistic tips that I need to shoot up that were left over from last hunting season. So I can replace those with the 170 Burger EOLs that have been working really well in my rifle. So the nice thing about having state land pretty close to where you live is I can use all this and shoot from whatever position I want, wherever I want, and kind of set targets up wherever I want. Just as long as I shoot responsibly, of course. All right, so first shooting position here is going to be on a large rock. And we're at a really, well, let's range it here. We're at a pretty steep angle. And then it's going to be kind of like a quartering away shot, not a hard quarter. 326. I'm going to adjust my temperature. And we've got a wind, an upwind coming from about the 3 o'clock. We're at 337 yards, up 4.2 minutes, and we'll go right 0.7 for wind. I'm going to reposition and try a different spot. That's better. Oh, that's a difficult one to shoot at. Let's rearrange it. Just make sure we got all of our range right. Okay, so I made a correction on my elevation. It was actually 315, so it calls for 3.6 minutes. So I guess we'll see if that was enough of a problem for me to miss it. Am I really that far off? Oh. I forgot to zero out my turrets. Oh, Christ. I was like, I'm hit. That should be an easy shot for me. That's why we practice. Yeah, I still had it all the way up from when I was shooting at 1,000. Okay, now we should. I was like, man, I'm hitting really high. What the hell? All right, now let's give it a go. There it is. Okay, we could probably come up a little bit. That first one was, we probably come up a half minute, but I was shooting a little low on the gong. All right, well, that is why, that's why we practice, because, you know, that could have cost me a hunt. So, yeah. All right, I think I've got a few rounds left. I've got 2 rounds. Let's find another spot to shoot from and give it a go. Okay, this time I have all my turrets zeroed out like they should be. So we are a little closer, but we're at a steeper angle. So let's see, let's get a range. So we're at 267. It's calling for 2.5 minutes. And I got a wind of, it's a little windy up here. I've been using a 5-mile-an-hour wind, so I'll just do a half minute. We'll do a half minute wind hold to the right. It's a little more breezy up here on the ridge top. Okay, I've got my last two, and the Revic BR4 rangefinder is pretty sweet. Okay, that one was definitely a lot more unsteady. All right, I've got one more. Let's see if I can't try getting a steadier shot. All right, well, here's the damage. The first two that I hit after making my, after I was shooting really high, was this one and this one. My third one was here, and then that last one was right here. That concludes this video. That was a lot of fun. I think I'm gonna continue doing that once hunting season gets a little closer. That's very good practice to shoot from those positions like that, and it's a lot more fun than sitting prone at a static position and shooting. So yeah, it adds a little bit more challenge to it, and kind of tests you out and test your gear out a little bit more. So awesome, you guys. Have a great Memorial Day, and we'll catch you on the next one.